Have you ever wondered how the executive branch can sometimes withhold information from congressional inquiries, even when Congress is demanding answers? Executive privilege is the power claimed by the President of the United States and other members of the executive branch to resist subpoenas and other inquiries by the legislative and judicial branches of government. It is grounded in the idea of protecting the confidentiality of presidential communications and the effective functioning of the executive branch, maintaining a necessary separation of powers. This privilege is not explicitly mentioned in the Constitution, but it is implied by the separation of powers among the three branches of government and the need for the President to receive candid advice without fear of public disclosure. The Supreme Court affirmed the existence of executive privilege in the landmark case United States v. Nixon, recognizing its importance for presidential decision-making. However, the court also established that this privilege is not absolute, especially when faced with a compelling need for evidence in a criminal proceeding. When Congress seeks information from the executive branch, perhaps during an investigation or oversight hearing, the President may assert executive privilege to deny access to certain documents or testimonies. This often triggers a period of negotiation between the two branches, as they attempt to balance Congress's legitimate need for information with the executive's asserted right to confidentiality. If an agreement cannot be reached, the dispute may escalate to the courts for a judicial ruling on the validity of the privilege claim. It is important to remember that executive privilege is a qualified privilege, meaning it is not absolute and can be overcome under specific circumstances, particularly if there is a demonstrated compelling need for the information, such as in a criminal investigation. This judicial precedent underscores the dynamic tension between governmental transparency and the operational needs of the presidency, ensuring that neither branch can unilaterally dominate the other. Ultimately, understanding executive privilege is crucial for grasping the intricate balance of power within the American governmental system. It represents a vital, albeit contested, mechanism that shapes how the executive and legislative branches interact, ensuring both accountability and the ability of the President to govern effectively through confidential deliberations and advice.